Hello everyone, and welcome to Under the Radar, a great new show focusing on the upcoming musical talent that you may not have heard of yet. You'll be glad when you do. We've got two great acts performing here today, and they'll be chatting exclusively with us. Andy Ashworth will be performing for us later on. But first, you don't want to hear from me all night. Let's let the music do the talking. Introducing the incredible Dylan Casson.
Once again at this time in your life, you're looking for some peace of mind, or a sign that shows that you're not alone. Show me a way I can climb out of this frame of mind. I want some guidance to get me there. I need your hand to guide me through the vicious water. Help me, won't you? Who knows where the tide is going? Who knows what sea you're sailing? The current will come and then wash you away. Making changes so I can decide where these currents will take me tonight. I want some guidance to get me there. Who knows where the tides go? Who knows what life holds? Guess I just have to go in blind. Who knows where the tide is going? Who knows what sea you're sailing? The current will come and then wash you away. Who knows where the tide is going? Who knows what sea you're sailing? The current will come and then wash you away. Who knows where the tide is going? Who knows what sea you're sailing? The current will come and then wash you away. So guide me through the vicious water. 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 Who knows where the tide is going? Who knows what sea you're sailing? The current will come and then wash you away. Do you know what pills you're taking? Who knows where the tides are going? Guess I'll just have to let fate decide.
Now that was an absolutely fantastic performance there. Dylan Casson, everyone. Fantastic, mate. Please, take a seat. So, watching you out on the stage there, I can see you've got a real passion for music. So the question I want to ask you is, where did it all begin, really?
Well, I think it really began, as it does with most people,
listening to music, pretending to play in front of your mirror and
Yeah.
things like that. But when I was about 16, I heard Jimi Hendrix for the first time, and that just inspired me to pick up and learn the guitar, and so began the obsession with music.
That's amazing. So obviously, it sounds like Jimi Hendrix is a big influence in the music you have.
Yeah.
Are there any other influential figures you would say which colour the music you perform?
George Harrison is
really?
a really big obsession of mine. He's it's mostly, you know, because he comes from sort of the same background. Working class from Liverpool, and I just love his music, love the Beatles, and just big hero of mine.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
So obviously you were part of the band The Arcanes.
Yeah.
Fantastic band, heard their music, and the question is, obviously, do you tour with The Arcanes?
Yeah, we toured Germany frequently, but we also had a very brief stint in America.
Wow, America, wow.
It resulted in a deportation due to
I thought there's a story in this deportation. What happened?
Well, I had the wrong working visa, and it just ended up getting caught at an airport and sent back home with an armed escort back to the plane.
Armed escort?
Yeah,
wow, that's one way for a band to leave America, to be honest.
Yeah.
Getting chucked out.
Yeah, well, we were going...
roll style.
We were going back to the... playing with our guitars and things like that, and you had people coming up to us. We were waiting on the plane because they seen the police with the arms and guitars. They were like, "Excuse me, are you anyone famous?" It was like, "No, mate, just getting kicked out the country."
Yeah, we are.
Could have got a few drinks.
Ruckus everywhere.
Yeah, could have got a few free drinks out of it. Like, but, no.
So did you tour a lot around the UK as well?
Yeah, we played the odd gig, we played the odd show, but we had the record deal in Germany, so it was mainly just sticking to mainland Europe, like Holland, Germany, Switzerland.
Yeah.
Yeah, so just sticking to that really.
So it sounds like you've done quite well for yourself. Obviously touring around America, touring around Germany as well, and England as well. But would you say there have been some obstacles in your life that have made it hard for you to follow this career you wanted to follow?
Yeah, I think coming from the background that you come from, the working class, it's not so hard. It's quite hard to get a foot in the door because it's so motivated by money now, the music industry. So unless you have the money behind you, then it's very hard to go out and tour because it costs a few grand to go out and do like a full tour. If you want to travel, you have the instruments, the car, hotels and things like that. And the music industry is so diluted now. It's just, it really is a big obstacle if you haven't got that support behind you.
Would you have any tips for anyone who's just starting out and they wanted to know how to get into it or what they should do?
Just do as many gigs as you can in as many places as you can. And
so it's sort of like honing in your craft.
Yeah, exactly. And
practice.
If you practice, just the practice makes perfect. Get yourself established as a live musician, and then do that before you go in the studio more than anything, because then you get a grip to. You get accustomed to playing live, and that just makes you so much more the better musician than if you would have just go straight into the studio like someone like on the X Factor or The Voice or anything like that.
Fantastic. One more question, Dylan. Is there any websites or places people can find you, find your music?
Yeah, I've got a page on Facebook under my name, Dylan Casson. Yep. And I have a SoundCloud under the same name as well. SoundCloud.com/Dylan Casson.
That's great. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Cheers. Well, it's time to introduce the second act of the show. Performing for us live, Annie Ashworth, everybody.
You said you would carry me way to the world, to the fantasy. I don't believe your lies. Heartbroken, is there a cure? When you look into the mirror, you will feel assured. You gotta take a step to realize. When the world rolls over and the curtains call, you won't see my face anymore. I'm going home to the place I've known, to feel alive again, to feel my soul once more. 'Cause I've been feeling so alone, it makes my heart explode. And round and round Choose what you make of it. You don't wear the shoe if it doesn't fit. It's time you check the size. You've been chained to the wall trying to find the cause. You don't leave now, you'll only feel remorse. And that, my friend, will hurt inside. When the world rolls over and the curtains close, you won't see my face anymore. I'm going home to the place I know, to feel alive again, to feel my soul once more. When the world rolls over and the curtains close, you won't see my face anymore. I'm going home to the place I know, to feel alive again, to feel my soul once more. I've been feeling so alone. It makes my heart explode. And round we go. And round we go. And round we go.
Fantastic performance. And the Ashworth, everyone. That's great, mate. Really well done. Please take a seat. So me and Dylan, fantastic performance out there. Really, really good. The question I want to ask you is, where did it all begin for you?
I was about 18 and I had a roommate and he listened to a lot of Oasis, so it sort of influenced me to listen to Oasis. I had no choice.
Forced to
Yeah, in a way, in a sense it was, yeah. And I went to my local cash generator, bought an acoustic guitar and just learnt myself, just taught myself, and here I am.
Well, awesome. So Oasis is one of your favourite bands?
Yeah, without a doubt, yeah.
Anyone else who maybe inspired you to become what you are?
I like the local bands as well. I mean, I think they're really talented. I just think the media obviously concentrate on a certain type, but local bands such as Arcanes and
yeah, I've heard that you two actually know each other slightly.
Yeah. Well,
and I heard there's something about what you used to listen to Arcane music.
Well, yeah, I mean, like I had one of their songs as my alarm tone when I was in high school.
So you used to wake up listening to Dylan every day.
Well, yeah, it was quite a surreal moment. And here I am.
Well,
now.
here you are today. I mean, you've made it now. You're on the same sofa. So that's the good thing. So where do you normally perform?
Well, I play in like venues such as local pubs, Coach House, Tanner, things like that. But I busk as well.
Busk?
Yeah, I do a lot.
That's awesome. That's really cool. You must meet some really, some characters.
Well, yeah. I meet a lot of drunk people.
Any examples of stuff that's happened?
There was a guy, I was in Southport and some guy coming up to me, starts dancing, took a five at him. I'm like, oh, happy days, but I could smell the ale on him. And then I seen him get a tenner out. I was like, no. And he was getting a bit in my face. And I was like, listen, I'm trying to play here. And he was trying to strum my guitar. And I was like, give it a break, you know. In the end, I either got arrested. Yeah,
really?
Yeah, long story. But yeah, it was good experience. You meet like loads of nice people. So, oh, you should go on the X Factor and things like that. But that's another story.
Another story.
That's it, man.
So obviously, currently you've released those songs. You got any new albums or songs coming?
Well, I'm working on an album at the moment. So I've got a lot of material I'm working through, and hopefully it's going to get there. I've got a Britain's Got Talent audition next week.
Oh, really?
So,
wow. Good luck.
Yeah. Thanks very much. Yeah. Hopefully it kicks off. I mean, I auditioned last year, but I think it's all image based and obviously money based as well. So they want a bit of entertainment and not a serious musician as such myself. And go on.
Yeah, Dylan, you got any songs, albums coming out?
Yeah, I'm working on an EP at the moment that is going to be released. The main single is going to be Tides, which is what I played before. Yeah. And that'll be online sometime January, February 2016.
Yeah, so make sure everyone stays in tune to that, really.
Yeah.
No, that's really good, to be honest. So where can the people go and find you both in the future or coming up soon?
Well, Scansdale is where we're usually based, but where I'm based. Yeah. But I like to try and get around Liverpool and hopefully you get down south as well.
Come to Essex. You can come to visit me.
Yeah,
I can come and see you guys.
You can set a few gigs up.
I can try. I can't promise anything. I'll try my hardest at least.
All right, Simon. Yeah,
awesome.
I'm up for that, man. Yeah.
No, good. I would love that. It'd be great. Dylan, anything coming up?
Yeah.
to coincide with the EP release, hopefully I'll be going on tour around the UK and then through to Europe again.
Amazing, fantastic. Yeah. Right, Andy, if you want to shoot off and get ready, get everything sorted. Everyone, thanks so much for tuning in. Thanks to both our guests for being on the show. We have one more treat for you. Playing us out, Andy Ashworth, everyone.
All alone, going home. I don't know how to show what is right, what is wrong. No empathy, no self-control. So I wonder what it's all about. You kept me from this world outside. So I wonder what it's all about. Chained to all the memories we had, I can feel myself slip away. Time will heal, that's what they say. I spent too long thinking every day, wondering if I take this chance, will I come out on top and take the day? To all the memories we had, I can feel myself slip away.